Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And when we last left off, we were doing quests for Lady Stephanie in Talmberg, and we are here in Ratai. In the meantime, I brought my horse from Talmberg, did some stuff off camera. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I got myself a cumin helmet, and we actually have some pretty good stuff. A quartered combat jacket. That's worth a lot, you know, doing pretty well on that front, but we are ready to head to Ratai and grab the wine. Let's go ahead and fast travel up that way. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The store should be open to get the wine. And if from what I've seen is true, it's not just going to be a matter of us walking in there and picking up the wine. I believe there may be an archery contest involved, and that's not something I'm actually looking forward to. If we have to buy it, I do have quite a bit of gold that I've been getting from walking out in the woods, finding some different clothing and armor and such, and selling it. I also made a video you might have seen about the Savior Schnapps, and I've been making a crap load of Savior Schnapps and reselling that. Hello, Conrad Hagen. Go ahead and load in your textures, please. And Lady Stephanie sent me.
God be with you.
And you too, good sir. Lady Stephanie sent me.
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany.
Wines. Good wine.
Good wine.
Would beer be...
The Castle of Ah.
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit.
You could say that again. All right, can I get the
Isn't
wine
there
somewhere
anywhere
else?
where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Of
Can
course
I enroll
not.
in the competition?
But of course, go to the shooting range above Ratai.
All right, and what if I don't
But
win?
what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
And that sounds like an uphill battle to
I
me.
suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
All right. So we can try to get the wine some other way, or we can head on up to the archery competition. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, I'm not the best archer. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not seeing a good way out of this archery competition for sure. But we're going to give it a try, all the same. And then maybe, if we can pull out a lucky one, we'll be fine. And if not, then we're going to have to get a little bit creative, I believe. Which is always good to get creative. Maybe I can talk him out of it. Maybe I can threaten him out of it. Or he'll have another fetch quest for me to do to prove that, you know, I'm worthy of the wine. So hello, good sir archery master. I need to get into this competition, please.
God be with you.
And with you, sir.
I've heard there's a contest happening, and that the prize is a keg of fine wine.
That's true. I bought the finest wine to be had in the province.
You
like to
silly
take part.
sod.
Do you know the rules?
No, I don't know
I
the
don't.
rules.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
Well, I'm
All right.
absolute garbage,
Seems
so
straightforward.
I'm
Just
going to
one
need the
more thing.
lowest level of archer,
Don't
please.
leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out. Got it?
Got it.
Yes.
Splendid. Here's some arrows for you.
Oh,
But
good.
you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Oh, goody. An innkeeper and a trader. All right, not bad. A little off. So far, so good, though. Yeah, that was pretty solid. I like that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Level these people. I think I hit the white there. We're just a little bit ahead. Oh, bullseye dead center. Hopefully we can finish first before these other guys. Get those bonus points. I don't know. It feels like this is a little bit easier than before. He's not wavering so much, which is good. 3 arrows, 23 points. We're going to get the 3 for finishing first. We're 10 points ahead now. Nice. I'm feeling pretty good. Nice. Once I got into a rhythm, it was not bad at all. All right. So I'll definitely go and pick up those arrows once the competition is done. So we only really have to worry about the trader, and I don't think he can beat us. So yes, we will get the wine. How about that? Okay, maybe it was those new arrows that we received that were so potent. Go ahead, innkeeper. Fire. Nice! We won the archery contest. I'll take that all day, every day. Get our reward. All right, archery master. Well, let me get my arrows first. Oh, you gotta be kidding on me. And these are stolen? Yeah, steal. Well, crap on a cracker. But either way, we won. That's the most important thing.
Congratulations once more.
And thank you
here,
once
as promised,
more.
A cask of the finest wine in the province.
That wasn't bad. All right, we've reached a new level in bow. We've got the wine for Stephanie. So that just leaves the crown, and because I have done a lot of stuff off camera, I am sure that that crown is done by now. So we'll just go ahead and fast travel on over to Sasau. So we can... Yeah, that should be fine. And off we go. So I'll go ahead and fast travel and be right back with you in case we get jumped or we make it to Sasau. One moment. Made it to Sasau safe and sound. We're just pulling up right here. And this was the building that the master jeweler was in. So we'll go ahead and get off our horse here and see if he has the crown ready. He better, as many days as I've spent sort of wandering about. Hello, sir. Do you have the crown for me?
Good day to you.
Good day to you, too. What about the crown?
The crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it.
Nice.
Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Nah, I wouldn't think so. Awesome. Back to Lady Stephanie we go, ladies and gentlemen. So this quest has almost reached its conclusion. We'll go ahead and mount back up, and we will go ahead and fast travel on over to Talmberg. It's going to be a long ride indeed, but I think we can do it. But I'll be right back with you if we run into something. Attack on the road.
Fucking stinking human. I'll fucking show you.
Oh, yeah? So he thinks I'm a human, huh? Well, we leveled up in sword. Now, I don't know if that's all bad. You know, we were wearing the human helmet, and he attacked us because he thought we were a human. Interesting enough, though, he was a regular old bandit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take all of his stuff. Might as well. And we use the perk Secret Pockets. That allows us to find more gold in a person's pocket. So that is all well and good. Now, let's continue riding on to Talmberg, shall we? We've arrived at the castle gates here in Talmberg, and unfortunately, it's about midnight. So we're not going to be able to find Lady Stephanie. I mean, we could wake her up, I guess, but we'll go ahead and park our horse out here in the common area. Luckily, our bed isn't too far away. We can get a good night's sleep and be back in the morning. So I will see you then. Rise and shine, ladies and gentlemen. It is the next morning, and why not? Let's go ahead and have some spirits. It'll fill us up just a little bit. We'll be a little bit tipsy. And let's go ahead and get some actual breakfast on top of that. The kitchen is right over here. Hopefully they have some cheese or some soup or something of that nature available for us. Hello, kitchen. Yes, we can go ahead and eat from the pot, and we should be good for breakfast. Yeah, nourishment is up to a 95, so let's see if we can find Lady Stephanie and tell her about the good deeds that we have done. I believe she was up here. Now, was she in here, I wonder? Where was Stephanie's room? No, I believe it was up a level higher. Here in the sleeping quarters. And I believe her room was right here. Indeed, there she is.
Henry, I'm glad you're here.
And I brought your stuff, my lady.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing serious.
Too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
Oh no, if you sing to him,
But I've
he
learned a
calms
trick.
down.
If you sing to him,
I learned a
he calms
trick.
down.
You sang to a horse?
Yes.
Quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Seems like so long
Well,
ago, but yes,
then you'll
we
have
did.
To sing something to me too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Here we go.
Horses come roaming in the merry month of May.
I'm sure being drunk didn't helping a little.
In the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I write to my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful! I'm
Oh,
not
you
surprised the horse
patronize
calmed
me.
down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
You're welcome. And here's
I
the
brought you
crown.
the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem.
Not as much
Look
as
at
the
that
gem is with the Moldavite.
Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
And lastly, the wine.
Brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
No, I don't know the meaning of the
Problems?
word.
Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
Yeah.
As if I didn't know you.
All right,
What
so
can I
how
do
may
for
I
you,
be
my
of
lady?
service?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
Oh, thank you.
But I can't accept this.
Well, I mean, I can't
It's too
accept this. It's
valuable.
too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Right now, right now.
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
Indeed.
You won't. Neither will anyone else.
Oh, yeah? Sure.
All right then.
All right, then. I wonder how much it is.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you
Yeah,
to
I
me.
mean, that's a good fit.
I'm ready.
Doesn't look too bad.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman.
I wonder what that does for
When
our
I was a
charisma
little
skill.
girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
No, I think he was the problem, actually, not you.
My lady.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't. No, Henry. Well, here we go. And if Sir Divish
Forgive
comes
me,
in,
my
we're
lady.
going to get locked out of the
shouldn't have.
freaking
I
town.
don't mind.
Yeah, but your husband will. Well. The eyes are always watching you, Henry. Well, we've completed that objective, it seems. All right. Bye, Stephanie. So that is completed. Now, are we still wearing the shirt? No, let me see. Where is the... Surely it's not the old shirt. There's the shirt from Stephanie. So it is a 111 with an 18 charisma. That certainly isn't bad. It's not good for defense, but I imagine if we wore it while we were selling and buying, that would be pretty good. All right, so quest is complete. That is one less thing. I think for the remainder of the episode, we can sort of get back to doing what we were meant to be doing and go on guard duty. Because remember, a long time ago, we were supposed to train hard and fight easy and report to the bailiff. Although, oh yeah, on the way we can tell Teresa about Fritz and Matthew. And we are a long way away from the cumin, so I'll go ahead and show that quest. And we should be getting on the road soon. All right, so if something happens, I will be right back with you. But oh nice, horsemanship. But I don't anticipate anything too awful bad stopping us. But you never know with this game. All right, so I'm heading back south down to Rattay, and I will be right back with you. All right, we're back here at the mill, and we need to speak to Teresa about our friends to see if they have any work here for a couple of carpenters. Hello, Teresa. Nice to see you again. Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
Well, they're healthy, but they have problems.
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Rattay. It's overcrowded with refugees, and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in the Dechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks.
All right, so a lead. So we'll probably be on our way to Ledechko soon enough. But, do we go ahead and do that? I think we might be able to. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop on our horse then. We're delaying our guard duty because, quite frankly, we don't want to do guard duty yet. And the miller in Lecheko isn't too awful bad. So we'll go ahead and fast travel there and see if we can find some work for our friends. All right, pulling up to the mill in Ledechko. This must be the old guy we need to speak to. We'll see if he needs any help. Hopefully he needs some carpenter work. Hello, Miller, Old Thomas, and Miller Oliver. I hear you're an old guy and you might need some help. I got a couple of guys who are up to no good. Started making trouble in your neighborhood.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Scalise, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
Let's see. They're basically my neighbors.
They're good men. From Scalise. Basically your neighbors. You have to help them.
That's God's own truth. Love thy neighbour as thyself. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. Hey,
awesome, so we found someone that can help out our friends. That makes me feel a little bit better. Tell Fritz and Matthew that you found work. Well, we can do that while there is still some daylight here. And onward to Sasau then. Man, these guys are out there in the middle of nowhere. I think we can get there quick though. I'll be right back with you. Alright, pulling up to the tavern here in Sasau. There's Matthew and Fritz. I got some good news for you guys. I found an old guy that needs some help. Hopefully these guys take it and don't screw it up. But we will see. We can only give them the information. It's up to them to actually do the work.
Did something happen to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
The monastery wants money from you. Interesting. And what do you train? Oh, so he trains in fist fighting. Okay. So what does the monastery want with you?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howl.
Huh. Well, I can do a good deed.
I won't. What happened?
We might have pummeled his face.
Oh,
But
great.
don't get involved, Henry. We'll settle it on our own.
Well, if you move away, you won't have to do that. So, who
Wait,
did you
who
beat
exactly
up?
did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
Fritz?
Don't be a twat, Fritz. The two of you are up to your necks in shit, and you're gonna play tough instead of seeing sense.
Go to hell, Henry. You and Elias. You're one as bad as the other.
Alright, suit yourself.
If you say so. I'll leave it be.
We might have to stop by the monastery and see exactly why he pummeled his face. Hey, Matthew, got some work for you, man.
God
and
almighty,
Fritz, too.
Has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
What is it about my clothes? I got
The
you
miller
guys
and the
jobs.
Dutch coat would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
Oh, now what?
What?
The reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
You'll pay me next time.
No, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will.
I
Stop
doubt
by
it.
and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage.
Assuming you guys make it a week. Alright, so you train in stealth, which wouldn't be bad. But that is fine. Alright, off you two guys go. Get over to Ledechko. And then once Fritz is out of town, we can go up to the monastery and see whose face he punched in. But for now, I think I want to continue on with the main quest and do some guard duty, as it were. So I'll look around town, sell my extra stuff here, and then get back to Ratai and see about this this guard captain. Oh, I see you. We have an attack on the road here. And it looks like these guys are sort of up to no good, doesn't it? Oh, they're coming out of their woodwork.
Giving up already?
No. Do I not have an arrow equipped? I don't. Well, crap. Well, we'll switch to the sword. Well, or not. Get on the sword, man. There you go. Yeah, your buddy needs help over here. Yeah, there you go. Bleed and stab. All right. So no worse from the wear here. Can we not loot you? Hey. Hey. I want to see what you got. There you go. 8 groschen, not bad. We could probably sell all this stuff again. We'll go ahead and do that. Ooh, and then the secret pockets are very nice. So, robbers want to rob us, we'll rob them. And then this poor guy. So this will be stolen, I think. So we'll just take the groschen. And you know what? Old Chef Boyardee would be fine to buy that stuff off of us. So not a bad payday on our way. Now what? The music changed. Oh, he's got a pole arm. Take a look at this guy. Oh, that was a solid hit. Look at you. All right. Come on, buddy. Stab. That thing's gotta be unwieldy, you know it? Oh, that was a good clean cleave. All right, buddy. Let's see, have him pay to be released would be nice.
Give me your coin, and you can go free.
If you insist.
Yes. 7.9 groschen. And off he goes. Is he going to leave his pole arm? Looks like he is. What is this thing? Reforged scythe. That'll shift a pretty penny. All right. Well, I didn't need whistle for my horse. But anyway, let's get back on the trail and get back home. Let's go and put our sword up and talk to the miller. No, you know what? Matter of fact, I've got some repair kits in here, and that would be kind of cool if I was able to repair some of this gear. It's going to be right down here. The armor kits to combine. So we have the armor's kit, blacksmith's kit. We only need one of those. The cobbler's kit and the tailor's kit. Let's see if we can actually use some of this stuff and improve our items here. All right, let's start with the armor's kit. We can improve the gloves. Awesome. And the vambraces. Nice. Now the blacksmith's kit, we can improve the sword. All right. The cobbler's kit, we can improve the boots. Tailor's kit, we can improve nothing. All this stuff is pretty jacked up. So not too awful bad. We'll go ahead and put those back in my chest. All right. So let's talk to Miller Pashik. See if he'll buy some of this stuff from us. I think he actually closed the door over here. Hey, Miller Pashik. I want to talk to you. Hey, why can't I talk to you?
Be more careful.
Well, you talk to me. Let me go. Hey, I'm wanting to talk to you. There we go. Now we can sell some of the stolen goods.
My respects to you.
And your coin to me.
I've got
Sell the
some
stolen
goods
goods.
here whose owners.
All right.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Stolen antlers. We'll go ahead and do that. He's only got 355 gold, so let's sell the stolen items first, and then we can go back and sell everything that's not stolen. All right, so 78 gold. Sounds good. Now let's go ahead and sell the stuff that we don't need. Up to 355. Let's see. We want to keep one dagger in. Foot wraps, the hat, the boots, the shirt, the tunic. Let's see, the tight blue hose, yellow hose. Sounds good. Now let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more money out of him, shall we?
Let's have a word about the price.
Yes, let's.
Sure, why not?
Why not? All right, so instead of 200, can I get 215?
What about this?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied.
Sounds good. Drops to 205. How about 210? We'll meet in the middle.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
There we go. Now we got rid of all that stuff we found on the road. I think before we end the episode, though, we'll go ahead and read a little bit. And this is a pretty pristine reading area. I happen to pick up the Rule of St. Nicholas, which is a skill on pickpocketing. All right, let's go ahead and study that. We need 100% progress, so there we go. 4 hours. We'll have the book read. We should level up our pickpocketing, and then we'll be able to call it an episode when we get some sleep. Leveled up our reading skill, outstanding, and if we try to read the book, we have read it from cover to cover. Outstanding, I like it. So that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Kingdom Come Deliverance. In the next episode, we will be ready to not do a costly brawl, don't need to do that, but we will be ready to do vengeance. No. Train hard and fight easy. Report to the bailiff as we were supposed to do a long time ago. And we'll see where this main quest gets us. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next Kingdom Come Deliverance video. Take care.